What does it mean to be liberated? To have true freedom? In a world of sin and evil, it's easy to feel stressed, depressed, or having a lack of a purpose, but that doesn't have to be the case. I remember when I was in elementary school, I was voted on for being the happiest kid in school. And I think most of us feel that same way. We were kids. But as time moved on, I remembered that I was depressed. And I'm not too sure why, but I think it was because I was unable to navigate my own emotions. There was nothing to look forward to. I went to school, played video games, and didn't really do much else. And I felt like I was at the bottom of the social hierarchy. I think life's changed when I first had my college algebra class in high school. My teacher was like any other math teacher, except that he had a personality. There was infectious energy about him that made you want to learn math. And it made me question why I was so against school and why I was so distracted by these things around me. And it gave me curiosity to look towards STEM, to be excited about STEM. As I got older, bills started to happen. Now I paid taxes. And I remember back then I listened to a lot of David Goggins and I wanted to prove my worth, so I started running and working out. To follow on my curiosity in STEM, I eventually majored in biology and eventually became a pre-med student to prove my worth. I worked out multiple jobs to prove that I was capable. I worked night shifts in a hospital and studied along the day. And through that culmination of stress and hard work, I felt like I went back to square one and I was depressed. I felt like I wasn't serving my purpose. I felt like I was wasting my gifts. From the happiest kids to turning to the deepest pits of depression. I mean, how can that happen? I couldn't stand it. I needed to stop having my value be placed by other people. I needed to find it within myself. There had to be something. There had to be something that I was passionate in. Something that I didn't have to look towards other people to find. Something that brings me a joy that couldn't be explained otherwise. There has to be a future where I can be proud of without anyone telling me what it could be. A future, a culmination of emotions overcame me. Statements like, I want to be free, I want to be liberated, I cannot continue to disrespect myself, I cannot continue to waste my own potential, I will rebel against the standards that society has placed upon me, I will succeed, I will do good, and I will live according to my own wishes. I found that true freedom didn't come from the world, it didn't come from society, it came through a psychological teardown, a reconstruction of my own thought pattern, and a willingness to pursue God. I found everlasting joy, peace that I cannot explain. I finally found freedom.